Welcome to part 9 of Mega Man X5, and we're down to the final Maverick, which also means the final shuttle part. Which means the shuttle may be over 80%, hopefully. This time around. If not, we'll be getting the bad ending. But anyway, I'll be equipping the jumper to 0, and I'll be dealing with Axel the Red. Axel the Red, believe it or not, is just a doomsday raider. I kid you not. He's only there to just salvage junk. That's pretty much what he's there for. And if you thought that Mega Man X5 wasn't fans of Guns N' Roses before, look at the background of this stage. There are literally Guns N' Roses everywhere. As a matter of fact, this is supposed to be the Replifor space, if I'm not mistaken, which used to be occupied by Web Spider, but we killed him and it also got affected by the Maverick virus. So yeah, looks like Web Spider is a fan of Guns N' Roses. Ha ha ha, but no, seriously, there literally is Guns N' Roses in the background. Nice attention to detail there, by the way. Anyway, with the jumper, Zero gets to jump really high. And his double jump actually goes higher too. So that just makes things a hell of a lot better. This stage actually is the shortest stage in the game. I kid you not. It's so short that there's not really a proper boss door to say the least. But be careful of the spikes though. But if you're Zero, let the Sigma virus overtake you. Because if these guys start doing damage to you, you're gonna need that regeneration, you know what I'm saying? Because Zero is boss like that. Anyway, let's get past these tulips, because if they grab you, well, their vines grab you, they will drain energy. But also at the same time, when they open their buds, they let out insects. And beware of the vines that's coming from the ceiling and from the floor. Like so. Because they will shoot thorns at you. If shooting thorns isn't bad enough. And we're almost at the end of this stage. I'm not kidding. We just need to get past these roses here and just go straight down. And the next part is basically a zip line. So we just avoid the roses. If they try to grab you, well, that's going to be really messed up. And grab the zip line. By the way, the other way actually leads to where the golem armor needs to go. That's where you also get the sub-tank. But by the end of the stage, you could also get the... not the sub-tank, I meant the hard tank. Anyway, but by the end of the stage, you could also get the Dr. Light capsule, which just so happens to be right up there. But the problem of the matter is, it would be safer to get this as Falcon Armor X, as opposed to doing this as Zero. Yes, Zero with Jumper can do it. But the problem of the matter is, he needs precise jumping. Oh, and we're literally there, by the way. Once we get past these roses, which just so happens to be at the end of the stage. This is a pain in the ass. A pain in the ass, sorry. I was about to say pain in the ass of bane of the existence, but still, for all perfect runners. And through that door is Axel the Red. I might want to warn you, if you die any time during this match, you're going to have to go through that whole zipline section all over again. And now for Axel the Red. Are you the one they call Zero? That's no concern of yours. Just give me the orbiter engine. So, what they say about Maverick hunters are true. Extremely pushy and threatening. No, extremely pushy and threatening. They will terminate you if you stand in their way. Hey, I don't care what you think or what you heard, but we only retire Mavericks. Mavericks, huh? And it's up to you who gets to be put in that category? I heard you accuse the members of the Rebel Force of being Mavericks. No, actually that was X. X did that because Colonel wouldn't clear his name. What are Mavericks anyway? Wait a minute. That's not true. Actually, yeah, you guys kinda did declare Rebel Force Mavericks. I'll show you exactly what people think when they get retired. Okay, Axel the Red. First and foremost, he'll grow a seed that will have a clone of himself via Gemini Man, Quake Blazer, and the W Shredder is his weakness. He will fire these spike balls. First, he'll also use a Find to grab you, but he'll also have his clone do the same thing. You know, use his Find to grab you as well. He's not really that easy because you can't really tell the difference between his clone and the real thing. As a matter of fact, the real thing looks exactly like the clone. The difference is, if you hit him with the Quake Blazer, the clone won't react, but the real thing will. It's a pretty tedious fight. And I had to use a sub-take there, but damn. Damn, am I glad that that's over with, because that's the last Maverick of the game. And with that, we get the Spike Ball. X will throw a literal spike ball, and if you charge it, he throws a purple spike ball, just like what Axel the Red was trying to do during the fight. Zero, on the other hand, gets Twin Dream, which is pretty much Soul Body. Except it's done by Zero. Anyway, that's basically all the Mavericks we can get. So let's get Life and Energy and see what I get this time. Energy up? Oh, what a rip-off. So now, with all the Mavericks destroyed, when we've got the orbital engine, now it's time for us to finally launch that spaceship. We've completed the space shuttle. It's ready to launch at any time. Still, the problem is, who will maneuver it? It's awkward having this kind of problem at the very end. Everything else is taken care of. The shuttle is ready. Let me know once you've dealt with the pilot issue. Yeah, they've already picked the pilot. The space shuttle, stand by. I trust you, Zero. Yes, you picked the wrong guy to do this. Remember, that shuttle is infected with the Maverick virus. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. Don't mention it. This is my mission. I'm the only pilot left, you know. I'm the only pilot left, you know. Zero, I'll do it instead of you. X, you should stay here. Who else will protect the Earth? Don't talk as if you won't be back. I'm sure I'll be back. I won't die on such an easy mission. Ha! Anyway, when I become a Maverick, I think that's when I've died. Okay, Zero, I'll be waiting for you. You better come back alive. Again, the only reason they picked Zero is because of the fact that he's immune to the Maverick virus, because the ship was affected by the Maverick virus. Anyway, ready, Zero? This is our last chance! Blast off! Are we gonna have any more? No more blast offs? God damn it. Anyway, Zero, be sure to come back safely. Zero, Zero, Zero! Shut up, X, I'm on the plane already. I haven't even gotten off of the Earth. Zero, the colony is approaching. Go! I'm sure it'll work this time. Zero will make it and get out okay. Locking onto the space colony. I'll get it as close to it as possible. Then I'll abandon the shuttle. I saw lots of debris from the colony around here. I have to pilot the shuttle around the debris. Otherwise, the shuttle will be destroyed before it crashes into the colony. Or the Eurasia colony, whichever one comes first. Zero, I believe in you. You can do it. Thanks, Douglas. It's time to go. I'll cut off communication in 5 seconds. And get out of here. Good luck, Zero. Good luck, Zero. 7 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2. It crashed into the colony. Destruction of the colony is 86%. It'll be gone within 10 minutes. We succeeded. Oh, and if you happen to fail, Zero would not only die, but the boss in Zero Stage 3 would be a lot different. Well, more along the lines of you won't be able to play Zero for the rest of the game if you happen to fail the mission. In other words, all the Maverick virus that happens to be around the shuttle would have affected Zero, and he would have become even more of a Maverick than what everybody claimed him to be. So, yeah. And it would have been a harder fight than what it would be later on. So, Zero survives, Zero destroys the colony, and that means we can now go to the Sigma stages without any problems. And what do I mean by Sigma stages? I mean, it's no big surprise. Sigma's behind all of this. After a few hours, we found Zero. He's safe, but he's very exhausted. We'll return to the Hunter base now. Wait, what is this reading? Oh, Christ. This is exactly the same reading. Should we call this a Zero virus? The scraps of the colony virus and the Sigma virus combined together. I wonder what's going to happen. Well, I'll tell you what's gonna freaking happen. In the next 4 stages, now there won't be any more Sigma virus. There'll instead be the Zero virus, which is silhouettes of Zero that's going to be attacking you. And if you thought it was hell for X, you had better put on Virus Guard if you don't know how to avoid these viruses, because if you get fully effective, X will die within 3 hits. Plain and simple. Not 4, 3. Zero, however, will be infected in 4, still, just like with the Sigma virus. But even with the guard on, X will be infected by 5 Zero viruses instead of 3. So yeah, I'll see you guys next in Zero Stage 1, because the throwback is real. Take care, everybody. Oh, and by the way, item collection next part. Hooray! Wait, we won't be in Zero Stage 1. We're actually going to be collecting items. Then the next part is Zero Stage 1. Sorry.